Right, I'll just give you a quick update. It's only been half an hour, and that was the start of the colonising swarm before, and already I've gone inside for a little while, and look what's happening out the front of that hive. This is really going into full steam now. These bees have decided, you can see them at the entrance fanning their wings. They're letting everyone know this is home. So, thousands of bees marking the edges, fanning their wings at the entrance. They've really taken over this hive now. So they've gotten rid of all of the bees that were guarding this hive. They're dragging them away. You can see them dragging them away. So they're going to clear all this out now, and thousands of bees are just sitting there, fanning their wings, getting the pheromones out, and they're actually starting to take over this one too. It looks like I may even get a second swarm come in here. I think I may even get a second swarm. Yeah, this wasn't happening before, so fingers crossed. And just so people know that I've also got some wax from an old hive sitting on the ground, and European honeybees absolutely love it. But yeah, so there you go. Look at that. So what are we, September the 6th or 7th? And definitely action. So I'm hoping that this turns into a massive swarm that takes this one over and really makes it strong, because in, as I said just before, 4 weeks from now I'll be moving house, and this will be really virulent. Yeah, and I'm just going to have to keep an eye on this over the next few hours, because it looks like they're deciding that they like this one as well. So these bees are actually marking up the entrance of this hive. So that was an extremely weak hive as well. So it looks like some sort of carryover effect is going to this one. And I may get two swarms split into that, but this has only just happened in the last 20 minutes. I might just sit here for a moment and let you watch this. Just watch the activity as they land. You'll notice the bees are coming in and hovering around the front, getting their bearings. Very interesting. And they're poking me in the face right now. If you watch these ones here, they're all fanning their wings at the entrance. Definitely telling everyone that that's their new home. And they look like very strong bees, nice and shiny, carrying pollen. I've seen one or two now with pollen, so that's another good sign. You know you've got a good colony coming in. They're carrying their own stores. Nice and shiny black bees. You'll see at the entrance here, some of them lifting their tail end up. Very exciting. Definitely fanning that entrance now. You can see them all at the entrance there, fanning away. And there's definitely a big influx. You can see them still dragging away bees. So this is a carbonaria, and they're native to this part of Australia. They travel all the way from further up north, all the way down to Sydney region, which is middle of New South Wales, roughly. And I'm quite close to the coast, and yeah, these ones are nice and strong. I don't want to hang around too long. I have lost a couple of beehives in the past like this. I saw this happening and moved the box and tried to swap it with another one that was empty, and tried to trick the bees into taking over an empty hive. But in my experience, see, there's a couple of bees here carrying pollen. In my experience, it doesn't work. They sort of know where the other hive is. Yeah, so I've seen a few now carrying pollen back in, so that's a really good sign. I'm not sure if you can see on that platform, but every now and again you'll see one drop down with yellow on its legs. There's one right here with yellow on its leg. He's just there. She's just there. So this is another good reason why you don't split your hives this time of year, because this is when the pests come out and they attack weaker hives. So as it warms up, so if you do it earlier in the year, you can avoid the pests, but also having a strong hive sitting somewhere who's ready to split or self-propagate, it'll actually do it for you, and they'll do it the right way, bring their own queen, and you don't have to do any work. So sometimes it's better to just leave them do what they need to do. Yeah, so there's another one here with yellow on its legs. You just keep an eye on the amount of bees that are going into that front entrance, flying from around here going in. And you'd be surprised if you counted over the course of a minute how many are actually heading in. On the inside of this box right now would look like this all the way around. It would just be loaded with bees. So if you look over here, you can see these bees probing at the wall. So this is the first time they've been there and they're checking it out. So these aren't as aggressive as the Hocking's Eye. The Hocking's Eyes really swarm with a lot more bees as far as I know. So this should continue on all day.